Hello children, welcome to Spark Physics by Ashish Sharma sir, the easy and simple way to learn the concept of physics. I am sure if you watch my videos, the concept of physics will be more clear to you and you will find physics becoming very easy for you. Okay, so we are beginning with class 11 syllabus, first unit, that is units and measurement. Under units and measurements, as you have seen in the previous video, I have discussed the 30% deletion of the syllabus. Under that only we have dimensions and errors, right? That is, there is no deletion from there. Okay, so we are beginning with dimensional analysis. तो जब हम dimensional analysis पढ़ेंगे, so few things are there which you have studied already in class 9, that what are physical quantities, the quantities which we can measure. हम जो भी quantity को measure कर सकते हैं, and you will find almost all the quantities we can measure in the world, like length, mass, time, force, speed, acceleration, momentum, coefficient of viscosity, right, torque, moment of inertia. Whatever you hear here in your syllabus, you will find all can be measured. That means those are called physical quantities. You have already studied the types of physical quantities, that is fundamental physical quantities which cannot be expressed in any other form, and derived physical quantities which can be expressed in the form of other physical quantities, or we can express them in terms of fundamental physical quantities. For example, speed you write distance by time. Distance is fundamental quantity and time is fundamental quantity. So that speed becomes derived because it is expressed in terms of fundamental quantities, distance and time, right? Similarly, you will find units also, two types of units, fundamental units and derived units, based on the depending upon the physical quantity which you are using, right? So now we will begin with dimensional analysis. Before I start, I request you, first of all of you please subscribe or complete video देखेंगे till the end you watch, and you see that your concept of dimensional analysis is very much clear to you. So we are starting with dimensional analysis. This word dimension, what is that? You see here few things I have written on the board and I will be explaining in brief. You see, what are the 7 dimensions of the world? You have studied 7 fundamental quantities. पढ़े हैं आपने 7 fundamental quantities class 9 में. What is that? Mass, length, time, temperature, electric current, luminous intensity and amount of substance. These symbols we have written dimensions of length L. We always put dimensions in the square bracket. Take care. Dimension of mass M, time T, dimension of electric current A, temperature K, luminous intensity CD, small c, small d, that is CD is candela. Amount of substance mole, we write MOL, small letters. Here you see in electric current we are writing A, please don't write I. These 7 which we are using are called 7 dimensions of the world. Okay. Now dimensions of the physical quantity, how we will define what all these physical quantities के जो dimensions हैं वो क्या हैं? Let's see. The power to which the fundamental quantities are raised to represent the quantity completely. मतलब हम किसी भी physical quantity को कैसे एक्सप्रेस करेंगे फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज के टर्म्स में, उनका पावर क्या होगा? दैट पावर यू सी हियर, इट इज द पावर टू विच द फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज आर रेज्ड आर कॉल्ड डायमेंशंस ऑफ द फिजिकल क्वांटिटी. फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई टेक स्पीड, इट इज डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम. हियर वी आर सेइंग दैट देयर इज नो मास, सो वी आर राइटिंग m power 0. Distance, for distance we will be using L, distance is length, so L power is 1 divided by time, so we are writing T power minus 1. Okay, so here you see, as per the definitions, we will be writing the dimensions of speed are 0 in mass, 1 in length and minus 1 in time. तो ये कैसे हम निकालेंगे? We will be seeing. Okay, first you understand the basic things. 2 more terms are there. Dimensional formula. So like when we are saying dimension of speed is this, dimension of force is this, then that expression, right? It is the expression which shows how and which of the fundamental quantities represent the dimensions of the physical quantity are called the dimension formula. For example, dimension formula of density, that is mass 1 L minus 3 T0, this you are getting. So this is expression. This expression is called dimensional formula. See the difference between the two quantities, dimensional formula and dimensional equation. क्या difference आ रहा है? Equation क्या होगी? उसमें left hand side होगा, right hand side होगा. So we will be writing work square bracket equal to ml square t minus 2. This is its dimension formula. Okay. So work equal to this dimension formula. This whole will give you dimensional equation. So we will begin with dimensional formula. I will tell you few dimensional formula. You will learn it how we write the dimension formula. For knowing the dimensional formula, we need to understand the basic formula. We should know what is the basic formula of that physical quantity. For example, if I say force, what is force? Mass into acceleration. In mass into acceleration आपको मालूम है कि mass तो फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी है, लेकिन एक्सेलरेशन इज नॉट फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी. एक्सेलरेशन को और क्या लिख सकते हैं हम? चेंज इन वेलोसिटी अपॉन टाइम. अगेन वेलोसिटी इज नॉट द फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी. वी कैन राइट डिस्टेंस बाय टाइम. तो हमको जाना है एकदम फंडामेंटल फिजिकल क्वांटिटी की तरफ, एंड वी विल सी व्हाट इज द बेसिक फॉर्मूला फॉर दैट, एंड देन सीइंग द बेसिक फॉर्मूला इन टर्म्स ऑफ मास, लेंथ एंड टाइम और अदर दीज physical quantities, fundamental dimension of the world, you will find कि हम उसको कैसे लिख पा रहे हैं. Now you see, बहुत अच्छे से समझना है, ध्यान से समझना है, right? मिस नहीं करेंगे कोई भी बात, और ध्यान रखना है कि डायमेंशनल फॉर्मूला को हम हमेशा स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट में रखते हैं. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, in general we represent dimension formula in terms of m, l and t. ओके, दो चीज़ें ध्यान रखिए. यदि किसी का पावर 0 है तो आप उसको हटा भी सकते हैं, बट यू शुड नो दैट इफ नथिंग इज देयर दैट मीन्स इट्स पावर इज 0, विच वी विल बी यूजिंग द कंसेप्ट वी विल बी यूजिंग इन इट्स एप्लीकेशंस. ओके, इतना क्लियर है आपको? अब देखिए, हमारे पास जो फंडामेंटल एकदम बेसिक क्वांटिटी जो है वो कौन सी है? एरिया. हम एरिया को क्या लिख सकते हैं? लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ. लेंथ इंटू ब्रेड्थ मतलब क्या हुआ? इट इज नथिंग बट डिस्टेंस इंटू डिस्टेंस, और डिस्टेंस का जो डायमेंशन है वो L है. हमने इसके पहले वाले स्लाइड में देखा. तो L इंटू एल विल गिव यू L स्क्वायर, और यहाँ मास नहीं है तो m का पावर 0 लिख देंगे, टाइम नहीं है तो टाइम का पावर 0 लिखेंगे. सो दैट मीन्स वी विल बी गेटिंग m0 L स्क्वायर T0, पुटिंग इन स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट. And T are 0 there. Now volume. Similarly, now when we talk about length, breadth and height, these are nothing but what? Lengths only. आप width बोलिए चाहे height बोलिए, वो भी क्या है? Length है. कितनी बार? 3 times. That means, and there is no mass in time, so we'll be putting m0 L cube T0. Okay. Now density, it is mass by volume. So what we can write? For mass we will be writing m. For volume, see here, we will be directly putting upon L cube. Simple maths. It will be m. See, nothing is there, power is not there, means obviously it is 1. तो आप उसको लिख भी सकते हैं और नहीं भी लिख सकते हैं. It is understood. L, when it goes in numerator, it becomes -3. What about t? There is no t, so t 0. Okay. स्पीड, जिसको हम वेलोसिटी भी बोल सकते हैं डायमेंशंस के लिए. डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम, डिस्टेंस इज L अपॉन टाइम. हियर यू सी मास इज नॉट देयर, सो वी विल बी राइटिंग m0 L1 एंड t -1. इट विल गो इन न्यूमरेटर. सी वेरी केयरफुली यू विल बी राइटिंग माइनस एंड प्लस साइंस, अदरवाइज आपने यदि एक डायमेंशन गलत कर दिया तो आपके सारे एप्लीकेशंस भी गलत हो जाएंगे. एक्सेलरेशन, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी अपॉन टाइम, हम डायरेक्टली वेलोसिटी का फॉर्मूला लिख दें. वेरी गुड. LT -1 इज द वेलोसिटी, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी. यहां ध्यान रखने वाली बात यह है, व्हेन वी आर सेइंग चेंज इन वेलोसिटी, दैट इज फाइनल वेलोसिटी माइनस इनिशियल वेलोसिटी. LT minus 1 minus LT minus 1. It will not give 0, right? Velocity minus velocity is nothing but velocity upon time. So you will get, there is no m, it is L, and when this t goes up, so it becomes t minus 2. Yes, force, mass into acceleration is m, acceleration क्या है? LT minus 2, put in bracket. Work, force into distance. So force we have got ml t minus 2 into distance L, that will give you ml square t minus 2. Energy is work, you see, so we can write whatever formula we have got for work, same is the energy. Energy is what? Capacity to do work. That means from here you can conclude that more than one quantity can have the same dimensional formula. This is one of the drawback of dimensional analysis, है ना? हमारे पास ऐसे फॉर्मूले भी होंगे जो 2 या 3 क्वांटिटी या उससे ज़्यादा के भी हो सकते हैं. मोमेंटम, मास into velocity, LT minus 1. Work upon time, that is power. So we have ml square t minus 2 upon time. So this will give you ml square t minus 3. Let us begin with the next quantity, pressure. It is force by area. We know force is ml t minus 2 upon area is length into breadth, that is L square. Solve it, you will get m L minus 1 t minus 2. Moment of force, that is called torque. ये हम पढ़ेंगे rotational motion में. Force into perpendicular distance. Force is ml t minus 2 into distance will give you ml square t minus 2. ये देखिए हमको एक और ऐसी क्वांटिटी मिल गई जिसका डायमेंशन फॉर्मूला वर्क और एनर्जी की तरह है. सो वी आर गेटिंग 3 नाउ. ग्रेविटेशनल कांस्टेंट G पढ़ा है ना 9th में, न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ ग्रेविटेशन, जहां G कांस्टेंट होता है और फोर्स बोलता है द फोर्स बिटवीन टू ऑब्जेक्ट्स इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ मास एंड इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू स्क्वायर ऑफ द डिस्टेंस, जहां पर G कांस्टेंट आ जाता है. Fr स्क्वायर अपॉन m1 m2. सो वी कैन राइट ml t minus 2 into distance square upon mass square. So you will get mass and this gets cancelled. You will get m minus 1 L cube t minus 2. Impulse of the force, that is force into time, ml t minus 2 into t will give you ml t minus 1. Yes? Yes. Stress, force by area, ml t minus 2 upon area is L square. So you are getting m L minus 1 t minus 2. Strain, it is change in dimension upon original dimension. क्या मतलब हुआ? Change in length upon original length, change in mass upon original mass, right? That means dimension on the numerator and denominator same, so they will cancel. So we are left with, it is m0 L0 T0, that we will say that it is dimensionless quantity. Coefficient of elasticity, it is ratio of stress to the strain. Stress का ये आ गया, strain में तो dimensionless है. So whatever you will be getting of stress, same you will be getting for this. Surface tension, force by length, m L t minus 2 upon length, mt minus 2. L is 0, you can write 0 also. Surface energy, work upon area, ml square t minus 2 upon area. So you are getting mt minus 2. See here again two quantities with the same dimension formula. Coefficient of viscosity, force into distance upon area into velocity. Force is ml t minus 2 into distance is L upon area is L square. Velocity is LT minus 1. Solve करिए इसको. You will get m. This will become L cube. 1L we can cancel. This will be L minus 1 and t, this will be positive minus 1. Yes, I hope it is clear to you. Go through. If you have any doubt, put it in the comment box. I will be surely answering your questions. Okay, now after this I will write few more formula along with the dimension. You take the snapshot of that so that you can learn those. Okay. So here you can see few things which you need to remember is time period, we are writing t. Frequency 1 upon time period t minus 1. I have not written m0 l0, that to show you, to tell you that we can write like this. Okay. Relative density, density of substance upon density of water. So it is again dimensionless, so we can write m0 l0 t0. And here you see angle, arc upon radius, distance upon distance, length upon length, so dimensionless. Angle upon time will give you angular velocity, so m0 l0 t0 upon time will give you t raised to power minus 1. Okay, this way you can learn these. One more thing, here you can see we have used temperature in this quantity, so it will become k minus 1, that is the 7 dimensions in the beginning itself I have given you. Okay, so I hope it is very much clear to you. Now we will begin with its applications. There are 3 applications. First one, conversion of one system of units to another. हम एक system of units से दूसरे system of units में convert कर सकते हैं. फिर हम physical relations derive कर सकते हैं between different physical quantities. And the third one, we can check dimensionally, or we can check the dimensional consistency of the physical equations. शुरू करेंगे conversion of one system of units to another. So we begin with the first application, that is conversion of one system of units to another. हम physical quantity को एक यूनिट से दूसरे यूनिट में कन्वर्ट करेंगे. ठीक है, आपने सुना है SI सिस्टम, CGS सिस्टम, MKS सिस्टम, FPS सिस्टम, there are many systems. You can have some new system also in the question. Okay, we will be solving 1 or 2 questions in this video, and few more numerical problems we will be dealing with in some another video. For that you need to watch that video. Suppose if we take a physical quantity P, ठीक है, हम यदि मास ले लेते हैं, आपके पास मास ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट इज से 10 kg, right? Can we write this equal to 10,000 gram? Here this quantity, this is its numerical value, this is its numerical value, this is its unit say U1, this is unit U2. ये एक सिस्टम हुआ, ये दूसरा सिस्टम हुआ. यहाँ पर U1 ये यूनिट हो गई kg, यहाँ पर U2 यूनिट हो गई ग्राम. सेम वे आई हैव रिटन कि हम फिजिकल क्वांटिटी को N1 U1 इक्वल टू N2 U2 लिख सकते हैं, क्योंकि देखिए यहाँ पर क्वांटिटी तो सेम है, तो उसी क्वांटिटी को हम दोनों में इक्वेट कर देते हैं जैसे ये किया है. और U1 U2 को क्या लिख सकते हैं, M1 पावर A, L1 पावर B, T1 पावर C फॉर द फर्स्ट सिस्टम. फॉर अनदर सिस्टम M2 L2 T2 देयर पावर्स आर A B C. यहां देखने वाली बात है, हम A1 B1 C1 नहीं लिख रहे हैं और यहाँ A2 B2 C2 नहीं लिख रहे हैं, बिकॉज द क्वांटिटी इज सेम. और जब क्वांटिटी सेम होगी तो उसका डायमेंशन फॉर्मूला तो सेम होगा, उसका पावर सेम आएगा. ठीक है, तो ये गलती नहीं करेंगे. सब्स्टिट्यूट हियर फ्रॉम 1. सपोज वी राइट N2 U2 इक्वल टू N1 U1. So N2 we have like this, we will be writing M2A L2B T2C. Here it is N1, M1A L1B T1C. Yes, so N2 becomes N1. Here you can write M1 upon this M2 power A, L1 upon L2 power B, T1 upon T2 power C. This is the formula to convert one system of units to another. You see here, हमको यदि N1 मालूम है कि एक सिस्टम, ये कौन सा सिस्टम था, SI सिस्टम, ये CGS सिस्टम, हमको मालूम है यहाँ 10 kg था, तो what was 10? 10 was N1. Other things we will be writing and we will be calculating whether it is coming 10,000 or not. Suppose if I write the question, convert 5 joule into its CGS system. हमको पहले देखना है कि ये क्वांटिटी कौन सी है. कौन सा सिस्टम दिया है और किस सिस्टम में हमको निकालना है. सेम थिंग कैन बी आस्क्ड, कन्वर्ट 5 जूल इनटू अर्ग. वी नो अर्ग इज द यूनिट इन CGS system. So I have written the steps. Which steps you will be following? Same steps आप follow कीजिए, बहुत आसान हो जाएगा आपके लिए. Its solution we will start with. Identify the physical quantity. Which quantity it is? 5 joule if they are writing. It can be work, it can be energy. आप कोई भी एक लिख सकते हैं क्योंकि dimension formula same है. So the physical quantity is work. I write work. Dimension formula. What is the dimension formula of work? Dimension formula of work is ml square t minus 2. Okay. Third point. What are the values of ABC? Power देख लीजिए कितना है. A is equal to, here nothing is there means 1. B 2. C is equal to minus 2. Make 2 columns. Okay. लेफ्ट साइड नोन सिस्टम. कौन सा सिस्टम है ये? SI सिस्टम. यदि हमको CGS सिस्टम नोन है तो CGS लेफ्ट में लिखेंगे. ये नहीं कि मैंने SI लिखा है यहां पर तो आप भी SI हर जगह लिख देंगे. नो. विच इज टू बी कैलकुलेटेड? CGS सिस्टम. इसमें हमको निकालना है. ओके. इन SI सिस्टम वी विल बी राइटिंग M1 हाउ मच? स्टैंडर्ड वैल्यूज 1 kg, L1 1 meter, T1 1 second, N1 this is the value given as I told you in the previous slide. कितना दिया है? 5. M2 in CGS system how much we write? 1 gram. L2 we write 1 centimeter. T2 we write 1 second. N2 we have to calculate. Yes. Now we will be writing formula. Formula क्या है हमारे पास? N1 M1 upon M2 power A, L1 upon L2 power B, T1 upon T2 power C. Substitute values. N1 is 5, M1 is 1 kg, this is 1 gram, power A 1 into L1 is how much? 1 meter upon 1 centimeter, power B that is 2. This is 1 second upon 1 second, power is minus 2. Solve this. 5. To solve, you make in the same unit, convert them into same unit. 1 kg, you can write 1000 gram. So it will be 1000 gram upon 1 gram into, this is 100 centimeter upon 1 centimeter whole square. 1 upon 1, it is 1. Whatever power, it will become 1. So we are left with 1000, this will cancel. We are left with 100, power is 2, so 100 into 100. So it is 5 into 10 to the power 7. We are getting value N2 is equal to 5 into 10 to the power 7. So therefore you will be writing 5 joule equal to 5 into 10 to the power 7 erg. This is your answer with proper units. I hope it is clear to you. This is your first application. You remember here it is just given CGS system. They can give you any other new system also. कि वहाँ पर हमको मास 100 ग्राम लेना है, लेंथ 250 सेंटीमीटर लेना है, टाइम 30 सेकेंड्स लेना है. तो आप वो वैल्यू यहाँ देखेंगे जो नए सिस्टम में उसने दिया है, एंड दैट विल बी योर न्यू सिस्टम, एंड एट लास्ट this value equal to whatever you are getting new units. Yes, we will be solving more questions based on this in the numerical part of the videos. We will be doing second application and third application in the next video. So don't forget to watch that video. Like, share and comments. भूलना नहीं है. Please share this video to your friends, family friends, ask them to subscribe, and obviously हमारे subscriber बढ़ेंगे, which will be motivating me to give you to come with many more videos in front of you, and I am sure you will be very much taking interest in the physics, and your concepts will be more clear. Thank you everyone.